has to be relatable. I feel like guys automatically have trust issues when you're a pretty girl. I kid you not, they think I have like so many guys. And it's like, I don't. I don't talk to nobody. I don't talk to nobody. And like, why is that so hard to believe? They lose interest and they say I'm on games.
Because you make videos wearing stuff like this and also this, where you want to show your little chest and stuff like that, and you want to be cute. And maybe men don't like that. You have more photos like this. This is actually a video, but you get the point. Listen, ma'am, you're probably not a bad person, but doing things right on the cusp of risky is not what a lot of men want.
I have called you 5 fucking times. 5 times. This is the shit that pisses me off. I don't want to hear you had your finger off because you already know how that situation goes. If I call you, you don't answer. That's the shit.
Yeah, we'll be over. It'll be fun. So everybody showing up? Okay. Well, Ike said she would make the turkey. Said she'd make the turkey and the ham if you need her to. Stuffing. She's never made it before, but like she said she could probably do a good job first try. She gets a turkey from her work, so we're going to use it. I'm on the phone. Yeah. No, she said she's pretty sure she can make it good. She ain't worried. No, she's fine with it. I mean, yeah, it'll take a load off of you because you always have to make it. She said she wanted to be sweet.
Babe, I'm not doing that. Stop.
I mean, she said that she wanted to take care of you and wanted you to be able to take it back and, lay back for one Thanksgiving.
Stop. Do you realize
Yeah.
how bad you're about to make me look? Quit.
I love turkey.
Stop.
And,
Babe.
yeah, I know it has a problem with drying out, but she said she's got that covered. No, you don't even need to talk to her. You don't need to tell her nothing.
Get off the phone.
What is it?
Get off the phone.
What?
I'm not doing that.
I already told her you was going to make it.
Why would you do
Yeah,
that? Why
she
would you-
is.
Stop. Why would you?
All right, well, I'm going to hop off here. Don't worry about it. Don't buy no turkey or nothing. She's got it covered. All right, love you, Mom. All right, bye.
Let y'all know how men feel when y'all put them on the, oh yeah, we can help y'all move. Oh yeah, don't worry about it. My husband will be over this afternoon to paint those walls for you. This afternoon to help you move all of your stuff. We would love it, and we'll bring some cookies over too.
I'm not a dating expert, but I feel like my 4-year-old this morning showed the perfect example of men and what they need. So I explained to him, my zipper broke off and I need to attach something, but I don't know what. He's like, I have something. Goes over to his little backpack, gets his little keychain off, brings it over to me. He's like, this should work. I put it on. We zip it, unzip it. We realize it works. We watch together. I look at his face and he is just beaming with pride. He is so proud of himself. He is like, so happy to help. And I'm like, thank you so much for being such a great helper and helping me solve this problem. And like the rest of the morning, he's like, because I helped you with your purse, because I helped fix your purse, because I helped you with your zipper. He's like just so proud of himself. I think men just want to feel valued, valuable, helpful. Like they are hardwired, even at the age of 4. So I think I'm going to start asking for more help.
Yes, yes, and yes. This is exactly why we need emotionally intelligent boy moms to find understanding in their children. Because that mom is doing it right. She is fully aware of her son's needs. And she's actively providing opportunity to fulfill those needs so that he comes out the other end as a confident human being that knows his value.
What a concept. You want your feelings to be validated. You want to be heard. You want to be listened to. You want to know that your help is wanted. You're wanted. Imagine what a man would want.
I have a hot take that's probably going to make me sound very pick-me, but I do not care. Here goes. Nothing pains me more than going to the gym and seeing a couple work out together and seeing the girl constantly glare over at her husband or her boyfriend's eyes to see where his eyeballs are going. I cannot. Like, it makes me feel so bad for the girl. Personally, for me, I cannot go with my mans. Once in a while, maybe, but for the most part, we work out separately because I don't care. Look away. I just don't want to be a part of it. Because there's a saying in Spanish that goes, ojos que no ven, corazón que no siente. Eyes that don't see, heart that doesn't feel. And that's where I stand.
So basically, these women are wearing stuff to the gym that they shouldn't be wearing. Got it.
Because how scary is it that a man could be fully in bed with you, cuddling you, stroking your hair, kissing your forehead, sitting there and telling you all of these amazing things. Your energy lights up a room when you walk in. You're the type of girl I would like take to meet my mom. I definitely see a future with you. I have so much fun with you. What are you doing tomorrow? I want to take you on dates. And you're sitting there like, oh my God, of course you would be in love with me. Of course you would fall in love with me after 2 weeks, because how could you not? And you know what? They won't even be hooking up with you. They will be like making love to you. And then the next day, you'll just never hear from them again. Or like your 2 weeks is up and like they're moving on to a new business. Like, that's like scary. You know that in their mind, they're thinking like, I need to say these things so she gives me some poussoir. And then it's like, once you do that, they're like, oh, she gives it up so easy. Slut. They don't even care about you anymore. Like, that's some bull. It's scary. Or, you know, this guy could be giving you the world. You could think that he's the best boyfriend in the world, and the entire time he's sleeping with Rebecca behind your back. And like, you just would have no idea. You genuinely do not know what goes on through a guy's mind. And I feel like girls are really not that complicated in the sense of, you know what their intentions are for the most part. And like, you hate to be the person that's like, oh my God, every man is a piece of shit. But like, most men are like pieces of shit. So I'm never gonna be like, oh, I love a piece of shit. I know, like, I love like a very sweet, romantic, obsessed with you type of guy. Because once you've experienced a piece of shit, the craving is gone.
Yeah, the fact that you think that girls are not complicated and they're straightforward and direct in what they say and what they tell men lets me further know why you got yourself in these types of situations. It makes it crystal clear how you ended up in these situations. If you're this naive and this gullible, it confirms to me how you might have ended up in his arms, believing everything that he's saying to you.
The biggest breakthrough about dating in 2025 is that guys do not give a fuck if you are successful, how much money you make, what is your career, what is your accomplishments, and so on. They care about how you look. Are you flirtatious? Are you sexy? How you make them feel? Are you fun to be around? If you're nurturing, if you're feminine, healthy, and if you guys have somewhat similar values. And this is it. And this is it. But did I forget to mention that they shouldn't be broke though? Because this is the most important detail though.
Imagine that. What a concept. Why don't men court? Why don't men pursue? Why don't men approach? Why don't they buy drinks anymore?
Bonnie Blue did not pleasure 1,057 men, and I have further evidence to support my claim. Earlier today, we saw this guy, Ali, come forward and say he was one of the guys at the 1,000 Men experience put on by Bonnie. It's been revealed that Ali's a content creator. He's in the Creator Fund. He creates some content like this, so getting a big hitting video was always going to be great for him. However, whilst he's on videos like this, including one with Bonnie Blue in it, he told the Daily Mail that he didn't actually go ahead with it. He'd wanted a one-on-one experience, he was feeling shy. The clip he has on his TikTok is her putting on this beanie. He's also got other clips of girls wearing this beanie, which is his brand. Now on to the next argument, which is that the timing could make sense because they weren't going one by one, they were going in big groups. I don't really see how that will make things any quicker at all. I actually feel like an orderly line of like bam, bam, out would do much better. Also remember that Ali told us that they were all wearing these blue balaclavas. And remember that he didn't go ahead with it but was in the room. If they're all wearing blue balaclavas and there's big groups of them, how do you know who's entered and who hasn't? Next, people are saying there's more than one place to put something. Again, I don't think this will make things any quicker. It's just going to complicate things further. I also spoke to someone yesterday who worked in the same industry as Bonnie. She said that if she met 20 men a day, she would be in extreme pain. I also want to know, did all these men turn up with like a clean bill of health? And how do you know that one of them hasn't got the herpes? Don't think you can be protected from that using... I don't think that protects you. I don't like it.
She don't care what these men got. She's just looking for clout.
Would you date a guy that makes $35K a year?
No.
Why not?
I can imagine what this response will be.
I just wouldn't.
Is it about the money or something else?
I just don't think that could support my lifestyle.
Can you support your own damn lifestyle?
How much do you expect him to make for you to have a comfortable life together?
I don't want to say this. $1 million-ish?
$1 million?
Yeah.
$1 million? Girl, bye.
So with that 1 million, what kind of lifestyle are you looking to have?
I want to be able to travel, have a big family,
Okay.
give them everything they want and need, and also have money for myself.
Okay. So does your boyfriend make $1 million a year?
No.
So what the hell you bringing to the table in order to have this lifestyle?
Is he on his way?
Yes, I think so.
So you want him to make $1 million when you're ready to have a family soon enough?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
You don't expect him to make $1 million right now?
No, of course not.
Yeah.
But I bet you she expected by a certain time. Or she going to find her an escort service.
Men cannot read between the lines. You need to realize that. For Valentine's Day, he blatantly asks me, what do you want to do? And I tell him, no, babe, I just want to stay home and, watch a movie with you. Nothing crazy. Let's not spend money, yada, yada, yada. I don't want nothing. He goes, you don't want nothing. I don't want nothing. What happened? He came home with nothing. He picks me up from work. I'm thinking, oh, yeah, he's at least going to have flowers for me in the car. Mind you, I don't give a shit flowers, but it's just like the gesture, right? First, I thought he was going to send me flowers to my job. Okay. I'm waiting. All these other girls are getting flowers. I get nothing.
Yo, that's the most disappointing part.
No, I think it's all right because when I get downstairs, when he picks me up, he's gonna surprise me with flowers. I get downstairs, nothing. I'm like, my blood is starting to boil now. I get home, nothing. Then I see that he goes to sleep. I'm like, yo, are we really not gonna do nothing? And he's looking at me like, you said you didn't want to do anything. I'm like, yo, men are really just that dumb. He's like, this isn't like a Disney movie. Like, and it's true. Ladies, if you want something, speak up. Yes, I want flowers. When in the day, I don't know. You figure it out. But I do want something to you. Figure it out. I want something.
Dude, from the bottom of my soul, I do not mean this to be rude. I'm being genuine in every capacity that I possess. I cannot comprehend a celebrity endorsement being anything other than a deterrent. Oh, Cardi B is voting for you? Let me fly to the fulls.
To possibly meet a man who's gonna buy me a drink, let me know. My friend and I have gone.
So if you go back and watch the full clip, this woman is asking the question. She doesn't seem upset or anything, but she's basically asking the question, hey, what does it take or what am I doing wrong that prevents me from getting into a sports bar and having some guy buy me a drink? And apparently at this point of the video, her and her girlfriend were 0 for 3. And I would answer this woman this way. She gives off a vibe to the average guy, more than likely, that she's not to be taken seriously. And the average man out here is not trying to be the sucker that buys this chick a drink. Also, she can run back to TikTok and make a different video, bragging about how some sucker bought her a drink. And oh my gosh, I wasn't even anticipating that. I didn't even want the drink, but this guy bought me a drink and blah, 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 blah. Chick, ain't nobody trying to do that. Be an adult and buy your own damn drink.
Suspect always digging in her booty when she cook, but I don't say nothing because I ain't no snitch.
Girl, shut the fuck. You just made that shit up. Shut up. I stay digging in this ass.
Mama.
I stay digging in it. Stay digging in it.
Suspect only cook for TikTok and we really be at home starving.
Nah, get the fuck out of here. You ain't gonna let you even get that shit out your mouth. Shut up.
Suspect been taking my money since I was 2.
You sound stupid as fuck out of my face with that.
Suspect used to have me lotion her feet just to go to my friend's house.
So? You thought you did something about that?
Suspect be on TikTok acting like she using her own recipes, but she really be on y'all recipes on TikTok, looking at all the people recipes, then recooking it, acting like she did it.
Now you know you can just make up shit. You a good liar, huh? You a real good liar, huh? You know money with me. So get your bald head ass over here and sit down and lay the down with your coffee booty ass.
Ooh, shut up.
Went plumb off at the end. Went straight off. I gotta let it all fly.
Meet Victor Boniface. Now, if you don't know about my boy Victor, he's a famous international football player. And when I say football, I mean soccer for the Americans. And my boy has got this Norwegian girlfriend. They've been dating for 4 years. They're in love. She's been pressuring when they get married, they should do everything without a prenup. And then she found out everything is in his mama's name. Damn, bitch. And she promptly ended the relationship.
Don't you guys hate when you purposely go to the gym later than usual because you know your gym crush goes later and shows up at the same time that you leave, so you go a little bit later to try to catch them? I went like a whole hour later today. I even did an outside workout just to waste time. You know, I was like, let me waste more time because I don't see him yet. Went to the bathroom, washed my hands, took a picture, walked back out, scanned the perimeter, didn't see him. Like, okay, maybe this is a sign. Like, we're just, you know, whatever. The interaction is not meant to happen. So I left. I sat in my car for like 10 minutes, looking around the parking lot, didn't see his car. Don't ask me how I know what his car looks like. If you have a gym crush, what kind of car they drive, okay? Don't judge. I pull out of my parking spot to leave, and I drive that way. Oh, whose car do I see turn into my lane? I see his car turn into my lane, and we literally just passed by. And I was like, I hope he saw me in my car. I hope he knows what car I drive now. Why were you late to the gym? Like, why weren't you there at the time that you were supposed to be there? Why were you late? But at least now I think he knows what car I drive. So, not like I was gonna talk to him anyways, guys. I'm shy. I would never go up to someone. So, it's for fun. It's just for a little bit of extra motivation in the gym, you know?
You made a video about me about a year ago.
Was it your lifting one?
So what was the deal with that? I'm just like confused. What was the point?
I mean, it's critique, commentary.
Put on something that you don't know about.
I'd say I'm pretty knowledgeable in most of the realms of fitness.
So squat.
It's squat and you didn't hit a lot of depth. My review, I said that I didn't see it as being beneficial, right?
You said from a bodybuilding standpoint. I'm personally not a bodybuilder.
But I'd say even powerlifting standpoint, because all you're doing is making yourself more susceptible to injury.
Not necessarily.
Go!
Dang, after him saying this, make me want to check how I squat. Pause.
There's actually nothing I hate more than a clever fan. That pisses me the off because tell me why. My situationship, we had a falling out, and I woke up and he was sprinkling little pieces of paper on my face while I was sleeping, and obviously some sort of letter he wrote me. Knowing good and well that my nosy ass will have to spend hours taping together the little puzzle piece of a letter that he wrote me. And then he leaves, and he leaves just a couple pieces of paper with little numbers on them that don't say anything fully. And then I find another one in my wallet and have like a little scavenger hunt. Now I'm over here searching my house for numbers 6 through 10 plus to figure out what the says, even though I don't even give a but I have to know. I have to know, and he knows I have to know. It's psychological warfare. And then he used my AirPods, and he knows he knows I know he used my AirPods, and just one AirPod is missing. Do I think he took the AirPod? I do not. I think that he put the AirPods somewhere in my house that I won't find it, so that I'm forced to text him to ask about it. This is why I go for dumb men. Because, like, what the f*** are you doing on the shore?
I'm 28. I work front desk at a gym, and all of my coworkers, 1, are male, 2, they're all 21 or 22. One of their homies was yapping to me, just yap about his like situationship, right? And I was like, oh man, she's probably playing games. Which, to be honest, she should be. You know, I was just like, she should have like 3 boyfriends in line. May the best one win, right? And he was like, you're not reassuring me. Like, how old are you? And then my coworker, I actually think he's 19, was like, too old to be playing games?
Good for him, honestly. Sometimes you need to be humbled and understand that all of this game playing y'all be doing is not cute.
Why do we have to be so close if me and you... That's like my man not being cool with not being cool with me being around my friend but we friends, we drew the line at that already. You know what I'm saying? Or no?
All right, y'all could be cool, meaning
I kind of have. I'm not saying nothing's wrong with it.
No.
With the whole how y'all would be, but it's kind of contradicting because I'm your man, right? And we around somebody you probably used to f around with years ago. Now I'm your man and I know that and I'm tight. What's the difference of you being around my baby mom or me being around your baby dad that you?
I'm gonna tell you the
why?
difference.
Because the kids?
No, yes, that's the difference. The kids.
But I don't think that's.
Yes, that's exactly the difference. If I did not have to be, I would not be around my baby mama. Of course, I don't have one, but that would be the difference. I'm not hanging around my baby mama just because I like her anymore. I mean, we could still have like a nice relationship and not fighting and arguing and screaming for the kids or whatever, whatnot, but I'm not going to be around my baby mama just to be around my baby mama. That's not going to be it. I do understand there are some instances where the baby mama or the baby daddy is just real cool, yada, 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 and maybe they was even married before. I understand that concept. I get it. But on a regular and a normal, average, everyday situation, probably not. What it sounds like you're talking about is just hanging around the dude, like somebody that you used to do that type of stuff with. You'd be like, oh man, that's where we drew the line. You didn't draw any line because that would be over the line. That would be further than the line. We didn't do anything else. What else would you have done besides that? Besides like messed around, like what else would it have been? I don't get that. So like this type of, and it, like I can see if it wasn't anything said or whatever and whatnot, but just expecting somebody to be okay with that and being mad if they're not, come on. I think you know better.
What really pisses me off, before I tell you, let me just say I am a 6, but on a good day, I'm a 7. But when I get a haircut, I'm damn near an 8. So I hate when I try to go talk to a girl that's a 7 or a 6 because I ain't talking to anything below a 6. And then when I'm talking to a woman that's on my exact level, she look at me like I'm the ugly one. We the same. I'm doing us a favor. We both single.